I possibly made my parents homeless. 2 months ago, I got this random text from my mom. Honey, we're moving to a smaller place, just downsizing for retirement. Seemed normal. My parents had been in that same house for 30 years. 4 bedrooms, big backyard, way too much space for just the two of them now that me and my sister moved out, but something felt off. Mom's texts are usually novels. This one was like 8 words. I called her. Mom, what's going on? Where are you moving? Oh, just a nice little apartment downtown, closer to your dad's doctor appointments. In the background, I heard Dad say, tell him about the... And then Mom cut him off real quick. Anyway, sweetie, how's work going? Classic mom deflection. But I let it slide because I was swamped with my new job at the marketing firm. 3 weeks later, my sister Emma calls me crying. Danny, did you know Mom and Dad are living in a studio apartment? 1 room, they sold everything. The dining table Grandma gave them, Dad's woodworking tools, everything. My stomach dropped. What? Why would they do that? I don't know, but when I visited yesterday, they were sleeping on an air mattress. Mom tried to play it off like they were camping indoors for fun. That Sunday, I drove to their new place. It was this tiny apartment above a pizza shop. The whole place smelled like pepperoni. All their furniture was gone except for 2 folding chairs and a card table. Mom, what happened to your stuff? We donated it. Felt good to simplify our lives, but her hands were shaking while she made coffee. Dad was just staring out the window, not saying anything. Dad, are you okay? He looked at Mom, then back at me. We're fine, son, just adjusting. That night, I couldn't sleep. Something was seriously wrong. My parents don't just give up their dream house to live above a pizza place. I started thinking about the last time we'd all talked. It was right after I graduated college. We were celebrating at dinner, and I was complaining about my student loans. $28,000 in debt before I'm even 25, I'd said. The interest alone is killing me. Dad had gotten quiet. How much is your monthly payment? $412 every month for the next 10 years. Mom and Dad exchanged this weird look. Dad asked for my loan information, said he wanted to look into refinancing options. 2 weeks later, Dad called me. Good news about your loans, Danny. I found a way to get them transferred to a much better interest rate. Paperwork should arrive soon. The payments dropped to $60 a month. I was so relieved I didn't ask questions. But now, sitting in their tiny apartment, it hit me like a truck. I grabbed my laptop and logged into my loan account. There it was. Loan transferred to private lender. I clicked on the details. The private lender was listed as Michael and Linda Patterson, my parents. They'd taken out a home equity loan against their house to pay off my student debt. All $28,000. But something went wrong. I called the bank. Yes, Mr. Patterson, your parents missed 3 payments on their home equity loan. The house went into foreclosure last month. I felt like I was going to throw up. I drove back to their apartment immediately. Found them eating dinner off paper plates on that card table. Dad, you paid off my loans with your house? His face crumpled. You were so stressed about money. We just wanted to help, but you lost your house because of me. Mom started crying. It wasn't your fault, honey. Dad got sick, missed work for 2 months. We fell behind on everything. Dad had been hiding a heart condition from me. During his recovery, they couldn't keep up with their new loan payment. Why didn't you tell me? Because you would have tried to fix it. You were just starting your career. We didn't want to burden you. I spent the next hour on my phone with the bank, a lawyer, anyone who would listen. Turns out the foreclosure hadn't been finalized yet. Between my savings, Emma's help, and a payment plan with the bank, we managed to buy their house back. It took every penny I had, but we got it done. Last week, I helped them move back home. Dad was setting up his woodworking tools in the garage when he looked at me. You know, son, that apartment wasn't so bad, but I really missed my workshop. Dad, promise me something. Next time you want to help me, just ask first. He laughed. Deal. But I'd do it again in a heartbeat. We both would.